Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nisarga studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bengaluru, first year B CSE branch. The subject is Applied Physics and the topic is Parameters of Animation, which involves concept of physics. So basically when we talk about animation, the animator must be very skillful like regarding the editing and other skill. But why is physics literally required in animation? Let us go through the PPT now. Why should a character animator care about physics? If you're going to be a surgeon, then you need to know the advanced anatomy for life drawing. A basic knowledge of muscles and bones is helpful. If you're going to be an engineer, then you need to know calculus and physics. As a character animator, basic understanding of mechanics and biomechanics is helpful. Now, physics is another tool in your animator's toolbox. Animating reality, the physics behind motion in animation. Introduction to animated animation physics. In this presentation, we will explore how physics influences animation. By understanding the principles of motion, we can create more realistic and engaging animations. We will cover concepts like gravity, force, and momentum and their applications in animation. The basics of motion. So we already know what is motion is. The change in the position of some body. Motion is defined as a change in position over time. In animation, understanding motion is crucial for creating believable movements. We will discuss the types of motion like linear, rotational, and oscillatory and how they apply to animated sequences. Key principles of animation. The 12 principles of animation serve as the foundation for creating compelling animations. Principles like squash and sketch, anticipation, and follow through help convey weight and realism. Understanding these principles enhances the overall quality of animated works. Gravity in animation. So we know what is a gravity is a physics parameter. Gravity plays a significant role in determining how objects move. In animation, realistic gravity helps depict how characters and objects fall or bounce. We will explore techniques to stimulate gravitational effects and maintain consistency in motion. Force and motion. So, a basic parameter of physics is force. Force is the driving factor behind motion. In animation, applying the correct amount of force can create dynamic and exciting sequences. We will discuss Newton's law of motion and how they can be interpreted in animated scenarios. So, we all know the three types of Newton's law: first law of motion, second law of motion, and third law of motion. And these are also very important when we deal with animation. So another physics parameter, that is understanding momentum. So momentum is basically the product of mass and velocity. In animation, momentum affects how quickly or slowly an object moves. We will examine how to accurately portray momentum in characters and objects to enhance realism in animation. The role of timing. This plays a very crucial role in animation. Timing is essential in animation to convey speed and emotion. By manipulating the timing of movements, animators can invoke different feelings and reactions. We will look at how timings influences the perception of motion in animation. Animating realistic walk cycles. So, when animation or animator is trying to depict some movement of the character when he is editing, this plays a very important role. Creating a realistic walk cycle involves understanding the physics of motion. This include the balance of weight, timing, and the arc of movement. We will break down the components of walk cycles and tips for animating it effectively. The importance of anticipation. Anticipation, we know what it means. It is expectation. Anticipation prepares the audience for an action that is about to occur. It adds realism and helps convey the character's intention. We will display how to implement anticipation in animation to enhance viewers' engagement. Physics in special effects. Special effects in animation often rely on physics principles. Techniques like particle system and fluid dynamics create a stunning visual effects. We will explore how these principles are applied to create captivating animated scenes. We all know what is fluid dynamics, a physics term where the fluid is in movement. These kind of terms are also very important in animation for an animator, where for creating a realistic effect for a flow of water might be, for example. So, what are all the challenges in animation physics? Animating realistic motion poses challenges such as balancing artistic expressions with physical accuracy. Understanding these challenges can help animators make informed decisions. We will discuss common oil falls and how to overcome them. The conclusion, the art of motion. Finally, we can conclude that the intersection of physics and animation is vital for creating engaging and believable animated works. By applying these principles, animators can enhance their storytelling and connect with the audience on the deeper level. So, by this conclusion, we come to know, and by this PPT, we come to know what is the relationship between the physics and the animation, where physics plays a very important role when it comes to animators' mindset. So, this is the completion of my presentation. Thank you all.